Hello YouTubers, Raven here.
And Quinn as well.
And today we'll be doing choices again. Yay!
Again, yay! Last time we had a little bit of technical difficulty, so let's
Yes.
hope it works better this time.
Yes, and we'll be doing the crown and the flame.
Yes.
Yes.
We will be. Yes, high five, this time we got the right
Yes!
right title. Woo! Okay.
Right?
Alright.
Like the flame and the crown,
The sword and the flame, like we couldn't get it last time, guys, so at least this time you get to start with us being
Correct.
slightly on par, yeah. Okay, so chapter 1, The Broken Alliance.
And we start off with her, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Princess Kenna. Okay, I'm gonna say Reese or
Okay.
Reese. It's gonna be Reese. Kenna Reese.
Okay.
It kind of sounds like Jenna Reese, like 13 going on 30. We'll just play it by ear.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now playing Kenna Reese. You're the Princess of Stormhold, the smallest realm of the Five Kingdoms. Draw your sword, or are you too worried I'll bruise that pretty face of yours? Your best friend, Dominic Hunter, smirks as he raises his practice sword.
Practice sword.
Practice sword. Foreshadowing.
Oh, so my face is pretty now?
Typical, Dom. You only hear what you want to hear. Get ready for a beating.
You haven't gotten the better of me in 6 summers.
I still find it funny that Dom raises his sword.
Right?
He's a
total Dom.
He's a Dom.
The naming of these characters.
I feel like my accents were more on par last time.
Right?
Dang it. You guys missed a good one.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes technology is not our friend.
Yes. Recording software did not work.
Okay, Dom raises his sword. Tutorial. You're about to make a choice. The choices you make will change the story in different ways. Some small and some very big. Kenna Reese. Dom's attacking. I should attack or block? We're gonna attack. You swing at Dom and hit him in the side. Tutorial. Some choices increase Kenna's prestige. Higher prestige unlocks special choices. You were saying?
I'll admit you're getting stronger, but not strong enough to win.
I love it. It's Chris's voice.
Yes.
Dom lunges forward and ends up pressed against you. Your faces only inches apart.
Well, he's a Dom.
Right? Of course he's gonna pull something like this. And look at that castle. There's a... Oh, no, I'm not... No, okay. This'll wipe that smile off your face. Taunt him, punch him, or kiss him. We're gonna punch him.
Ooh. Ugh. Hey, you fight dirty.
He wishes. What can I say? You taught me well.
So it's a brawl then?
Dom drops his sword and quickly grabs your arm, pinning you.
Of
This
course.
is intense.
Nice try. But you're still a step too slow, princess.
I'm just getting started. You twist out of his hold and leap forward, tackling him to the ground.
Kinky. Kenna! You just see Chris now, don't you?
Oh, okay. Ahem. Turning, you see Gabriel, your bodyguard.
Gabriel, I was just...
Leaving. My lady, nobles from the other 4 kingdoms will arrive shortly. The queen expects you to be there to greet them. Of course. The voice for him is so bad.
You want me to do it? Because I had that grappa voice last time.
Yeah, I think I still have that, like, evil, snaky villain down.
Yeah.
Alright, okay.
Yeah.
You and Gabriel
King
walk
Luther.
back. Well, yeah, but it's because, like, look, I kind of want to do it to where I felt bad if you're, like, two voices at once.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, I'll contribute, but that contribution sucked, so. So moving forward, I think you can be the Merlin guy.
Okay.
Okay. You and Gabriel walk back to the castle in stony silence. About what you saw back there, it was nothing.
Nothing. It may not be nothing. It may not be my place to say it, but that boy loves you, Kenna, more than anything in the Five Kingdoms.
Anything? His name is Dom.
I know.
Gabriel.
I'm sorry, Kenna, but my duty is to you in this kingdom. Dominic is a commoner. Worse, he is a child with no name, a son with no father, abandoned, half dead on the castle steps and covered in burns.
He's my friend.
He's your faithful childhood friend. But childhood ends. Adults do as they must. Royalty, most of all.
With, like, the two scratchy voice characters we have, we're gonna definitely need some, like, hot tea with honey later.
Right.
This is really gonna mess up our voices.
Hey, I got you there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and Gabriel enter the throne room and find your mother dressed in her finest gown, talking to Leon, the captain of the royal guard.
You've increased security as I requested.
Yes, of course, your majesty. 12 guards of each entrance and a company of archers on every wall. See, I did not do a dude voice. Let's try that again. So you guys are, like, we did record this once, but it is very clear that we're still working on who has what character. So let's see here. Yes, of course, your majesty. 12 guards at each entrance and a company of archers on every wall. Your mother turns to you and smiles.
It's nice to see you indoors for once, my little butterfly.
Again with the butterfly stuff, I can't handle it.
I know, right? It's so total bullcrap. Now, if Dom was saying it, I mean, you
Oh,
could
no.
be my cocoon any day.
I just have so many 90s rock songs going through my head right now. I said now twice. Okay, anyway. Well, where else would a butterfly thrive but indoors? That's not an accent.
Funny. I trust you'll be on your best behavior tonight. You just might meet your future husband.
Kenna, married? Now that I'd like to see. There are beasts in the Black Spine Mountains you'd have an easier time taming.
True that. Now, Kenna, it's time for you to get dressed. I had something special made.
I bet it's a dress.
It's a pretty dress!
It is a very beautiful dress. I kind of want it. It reminds me of the Anastasia dress.
Oh.
That blue one.
Mm.
But, like, everyone thinks of the yellow one, so I had to be very clear. Okay. I don't suppose it's armor like the kind Leon has, is it?
Wish. Better. I had one of my finest dressmakers in the Five Kingdoms work for months on a silver and black gown unmatched in beauty. I can't wait to see you in it, and to see it on you, and I know our guests will be very impressed.
Oh gee, should we actually pick the dress that they worked months on?
I don't know. I mean, we are princess, so you know, it doesn't matter what they do with their time. They can waste their lives away. You don't care.
Yeah. If that necklace was upside down, it could be a crown. Just saying. That is a very.
If she looked down, it's a crown.
It's a very ravishing dress.
It is. Suit for royalty.
The silver gown, guys. We're going with the silver gown. A few minutes later. So, what do you think?
Is this my daughter? You've grown into such an elegant woman. I can't be more proud of you.
I'd make a butterfly reference, but butterfly means you've already transformed, so
Right.
can't do that. Thank you, Mother.
And I'm sure the young men visiting today will be dumbstruck by the very sight of you. I do wish your Aunt Eloise was here to advise you. She was always the fashionable one.
She hasn't returned yet?
You know my sister, Kenna. Always being entertained by some dashing gentleman on a foolish adventure. The luxuries of not being queen.
Tristan, a castle servant, approaches. And here comes all the Tristan jokes again.
Yes.
This
Yes.
time it wasn't planned. Your Majesty, the nobles from the other 4 kingdoms have arrived. We have a story behind his voice, guys.
We
Or
do.
at least the way he speaks.
Yes.
You'll find out. We might tell you at the end.
Maybe.
Maybe. Probably not. We'll probably forget this conversation. Already?
Come now, little butterfly. You just need to smile and look pretty. I'm the one who has to listen to old King Amanth drone on about his hunting conquests.
You think he's going to tell the story of how he killed a bull with a rusted spoon?
He always does. And I'm pretty sure the boar gets bigger and bigger each time.
Look at the smirk on her face.
Right.
She knows it's ridiculous.
She looks forward to it.
She does.
Jam that spoon, mister. Come. Let's go welcome our guests.
Servants throw open the grand doors to the throne room. The kings and queens of the 4 neighboring kingdoms enter, each with a group of courtiers. Your mother takes your hand.
Remember today, Kenna. The alliance formed here may stand for 1,000 years, even against our common enemy, the Iron Empire.
Let me say, congratulations, mother, or this is a mistake. Well, I want to be proud of my mother, but our princess is rebellious.
Yes, she is.
This is a mistake. Peace can never be attained with the stroke of a pen, only by the swinging of a sword.
Watch your tongue. Brash words like that can undo everything I've worked for. After 100 years of border skirmishes, it's a miracle our neighbors are considering this alliance at all.
The first of the royals approaches you. Tristan clears his throat to announce them. I wonder if it's like a jumpy clear throat, like, like,
Right.
you know.
Well, he does speak like this, and
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much how it would be. May I present King Amanth Dramir of Fidoria and his son and heir, Prince Tivon Dramir. King Amanth bows and kisses your mother's hand as Prince Tivon bows to you.
Princess,
With that sly little smile. I bet he designed his own clothes.
you're a vision of loveliness. That dress will surely haunt my dreams for weeks to come.
Yeah, because you didn't create it yourself.
Right.
You make me sound like a nightmare.
And trust me, I'll be looking forward to those dreams.
Yeah, I bet. So last time we made a joke about her looking like a horror film or something because he said she'd be haunting his dreams, and then that little blurb popped up with the, oh, you make me sound like a nightmare. Just thought I'd add that little tidbit in there because that's a little piece of humor you missed out on in the last video.
Right? It's always so much better the first time.
Yeah.
Well, not everything's better the first time, but...
No comment.
Truly, you're lovelier than 1,000 statues of Fidoria. Oh, I can never say that word.
So this will always happen, guys.
Florida.
Yeah, let's just say Florida. He looks like he's from Florida. No offense to any Floridians out there. I lived in Florida for a while. I appreciate you. Okay. Prince Tivon, I've had many suitors, but none so charming. Or, you should see me with a sword. Or, want those statues destroyed by the Iron Empire. Okay, her accent keeps changing. This is ridiculous. So let's see. I think last time we chose the third option.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna go with, weren't those statues destroyed by the Iron Empire?
All beauty is fleeting. all the more reason to treasure it.
So basically he's telling her that in time she's going to get ugly, but he's still going to love her anyway.
Yeah, because she was hot when she was young.
Yeah. Oh, our prestige went up. Woo! Or fight for it. No, that's not the voice. But look how angry she got. He said something flattering and she's like, oh no.
She like piss off.
Yeah, look at those eyebrows. Prince Tavon and his father step aside. May I present King Luther Nevarakis, ruler of Abanthus. Queen Adriana. That's not the voice. And his son, Prince Marco.
Bow when you announce us, boy.
He does look like he has that voice. Look at that scowl.
Yeah.
Prince Marco strikes Tristan, knocking him to the ground. Poor guy. He has a speech impediment. Tutorial. When Kenna's prestige level is high enough, you can unlock special choices. Try it now. I should slap Marco. Apologize to Marco. For what?
Right?
Or berate Marco. We're going to slap Marco. You backhand Prince Marco, your ring cutting the flesh of his cheek.
Good.
We still honor the old rules in this castle, and even sniveling. See? Now it's rubbing off on me.
I'm sorry.
And even sniveling princes aren't above them.
How dare you? That's totally different.
That's alright, that's gonna happen a lot.
Is this the greeting we get from Stormhold? I'll see you burn for this wench.
Hold your tongue, Marco. This is Princess Kenna.
I don't know what's gotten into my daughter, Kenna. Apologize.
I will not. No need. I like to see a girl who will fight for her people. That's right. You step it up. As the other kings arrive, you spot a familiar face among the assembled crowd, watching from a distance. I'm sure that's his natural sound. Dominic's eyes wander down your dress, of course.
Oh yeah, baby.
Didn't James do this to Tristan in Choices?
Yes.
Dom is more attracted to you. I'm glad I wore this.
Of course you
are
are.
you? Queen Adriana addresses the assembled crowd.
For too long we have fought against each other, squabbling over land while our shared enemy abroad grows stronger. Today we change that. Today the 5 kingdoms become one, a clenched fist that will stand strong against all threats. To seal the alliance, please raise a glass with me to a brighter future for all of us.
The assembled royalty cheers. Everyone raises their golden goblets and drinks. Everyone but King Luther Nevarakis and his son, Prince Marco.
King Uther Pendragon. He looks like him.
Before my father died, burned alive by the Iron Empire, he told me one thing. Our lands will never be safe from them until we are one. One kingdom, one king. There will be no alliance. There will be only my kingdom. As Luther speaks, you hear the clink of armor coming down the hall, then the screams of servants.
How is this possible? The gates are sealed and the bridges are drawn.
The secret passage into the castle.
How? The only people who know about it are you, me, Gabriel, and...
That's right. That's right. Your sister, Eloise. Ooh, that bitch. Beautiful woman, but far too trusting. She never even suspected her latest lover was one of my spies.
And she's a slut. No.
So devastating.
Yeah.
You monster. She struggled valiantly, but you'd be amazed at the secrets a person spills when you gouge their eyes out. Gouge their eyes out. I apologize. It's too late, but... Luther raises his glass to his lips and takes a sip. Now then, let's get this over with. The doors fly open. Men in strange glistening armor charge in, leveling crossbows at all the assembled guests. Dang.
Die! Kenna, look out!
Tutorial. Some choices have a time limit. Think fast. I must freeze, dodge, or hesitate. Well, we're gonna dodge. We're not dumb.
Right.
You roll to the side just in time. The bolt from a crossbow slams into the wall right where you were standing. Too close.
Take cover!
Arrows zip through the air, striking the assembled royals. Their shouts echo in the throne room. You turn and see a bolt pierce straight through your mother's heart, her eyes going wide as she falls to the ground. Seriously?
Mother!
No.
The queen!
It's like Bambi. Mother! Oh my gosh. Yes. That's right. We did have this one through. Come on, get with the program. Queen.
Right.
Mother!
Kenna.
We should not be laughing.
This is a sad, horrible moment.
So we laugh now, but watch. We're gonna get so into this in the future, we're actually gonna be crying as we read this stuff.
Right.
Okay. You crawl across the stone floor to her. Mother, I love you. Novarokis will burn for this. Well, we do love our mother.
But she knows that already.
Yeah, I mean, we are her little butterfly.
Exactly.
Okay,
And we
so-
wore the dress for her. And she knows that.
Oh, I don't remember what we picked last time. I want to be super sentimental. I think I said that last time, too.
I don't know. I think
Let's do. Novarokis will burn for this. I swear it. Yeah.
Be strong, little butterfly. Be strong.
Your mother tightly grips your hand as she draws breath for the last time. Tears blur your vision as Dominic pulls you away from her.
Kenna, we have to go.
No, I'm not leaving her. You look up just in time to see Prince Marco gleefully disarm and cut down another nobleman with a flurry of
Gleefully. Seems like
Yeah.
he's flamboyant.
Yeah. Can
I
you just
picture
imagine him
him-
flinging the sword?
I picture him running over with his, like, arms to the side, flapping in the breeze.
Like anime girl style?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ha! I've had better fights against my stable hands. Pathetic.
No, he's not the flamboyant one. He's the
I
asshole
know.
one. I know. It's just the visual. Okay.
Yes.
Nearby, Gabriel fights back, impaling one Navarrakis soldier with his sword and dropping another with the gauntlet to the skull.
Kenna, I need to get you out of here now.
A Navarrakis soldier bars the door to the outside hallway. He hefts a massive axe.
Oh no.
King Amenhotep tries to flee, but soldiers swing an axe at him, beheading him instantly. Then the soldier spots you. And you kind of had that coming.
Right. You're next.
Not if I can help it.
Ha! What's a princess in a fancy little dress gonna do to a soldier?
See, we should have worn our armor, guys.
Right.
Just watch. Looking for something to use against the soldier, you grab. Oh god, again. Are we gonna grab a chicken leg or are we gonna grab a goblet? I'm gonna choose the cup, guys. Goblet of wine! Oh, that sounds like an argument in a party now that I think of it. Again, I think
Well,
this
I mean-
happened last time. I want her to hit him with the cup, not throw the wine
Or,
at
or
him.
use the cup part to block the sword jab, you know? Like, take...
Yeah.
It's
What
a
if it's
parry
like-
move.
Yeah, it's glass. It'll probably shatter and she'll die. We'll see. You fling the goblet's contents into the face of the soldier. See, this was my complaint last time.
Yep.
Ugh, whatever.
My eyes!
It actually got into the helmet. That little slit. Before you leave the room, you turn back to see a soldier with a gold trim on his armor, looting your mother's body. Dig. That's right. My mother's signet ring.
Leave it. There's no time. Your life is more important.
Forgive me, mother. You take Dom's hand and run. As you look back one last time, you see the soldier take the ring.
This'll fetch a fine price.
Yeah. As you flee into the corridor, the skirts of your ball gown tangle up. You crash into the floor. Of course. Again, we should
Did you not hike up your dress, woman?
I want to be super girly, sorry. Dom reaches down and helps you up. See, this is planned,
He should
guys.
have caught you.
He should have. What kind of person is he?
I don't know. He should have dived down and let you fall on top of him.
Well, if he's a stable boy training horses, he should have better reflexes than that.
Exactly.
That and practices swords in his free time?
Right?
Come on. Okay.
And isn't his favorite catchphrase, as you wish?
Well.
I mean, he is blondish.
Princess Bride moment.
Wesley. Oh, Wesley, my poor Wesley.
Thank you. As you stand, you see blood on your gown. The floor is slick with the blood of slaughtered royals and their children. Seriously? Dead. All of them. The entire nobility. Wiped out.
You're the last of your name.
I am the last unicorn.
Not all of them.
Wounded and leaning against a column, Prince Tavan tries to fight off an Abaraka soldier.
Die, Fjordarian scum! Not without a bite.
Not without a fight. That's how I read it. Sorry, guys. He brandishes a torch at the soldier. We've got to help him.
It's too risky. My duty is to protect you, not a Fjordarian prince. You are the queen of Stormholt now. You must live.
I know, but what kind of queen am I if I leave him behind?
An alive one?
Tutorial. Your army score tracks your choices, whether you're defeated significant enemies in combat or strengthening your relationships with your allies and increasing their morale. The higher your army score is, the stronger your forces will be for the final battle. Adding allies will grant unique benefits in your story. Unlock special benefits. I mean, scenes, not benefits.
Well, he's a dom.
And help you in the battle ahead. Allies also increase your army score for the final battle in some, like Prince Tavan even give you soldiers for your army.
We can take Prince Tavan with us. He could be valuable, but it's up to you, Kenna.
We must save Prince Tavan's life. Swear to avenge his death. Or run now, before it's too late. Guys. We have to save him.
Yes.
Save Prince Tavan's life. Oh shit. Talking mushrooms. I didn't cuss. I'm sorry. I'm not leaving him. You grab a massive shield from one of the fallen guards and dart toward Tavan.
What the?
I should slam the shield to his helmet or tackle him. We're gonna slam the shield into his helmet.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Battle mode activated. Do it. I know, 2 different shows, guys. Leave me alone. You slam the side of the shield into your soldier's helm and soldier's helm as hard as you can. He crumples to the ground.
Princess Kenna.
I told you, some things are worth fighting for.
Indeed. If you'd been there in Fioria,
Adoria.
those statues, Fidoria, those statues might still be standing.
Bet your ass they will be. Again.
You said bitch earlier. So.
I'm just thinking of like the rating. Okay, anyway. Looks like you couldn't charm your way out of this fight, or should learn to defend yourself. It's gonna go with the second option. I think I'm slipping into like the Irish thing.
I've always believed that my sharpest weapon was my wit.
Oh, please. It's not even as shiny as the necklace you wear.
Right.
Well, their sharpest weapons are their swords. Obviously.
Good point. Well, it's got a point on it.
New ally, Prince Devon has joined your alliance.
I owe you, Kenna. My kingdom owes you. Church reminder!
Yeah, okay. This isn't our tablet.
No.
P.S. We borrowed someone else's.
Yeah.
That's actually the truth. It's not a joke.
I swear on my life, should you ever need me, I'll be there with 200 of Fidorian's finest soldiers at my back.
I bet. Look at his hair. He's like Super Saiyan.
Well, he obviously
about to
likes it from the
transform.
back.
Oh my gosh. Okay. And there you go for church reminders. Okay. Good. Because after this is over, I have a feeling I'm going to need them. Tavon winces. Is it serious? No, he only got impaled.
My wounds will heal, but my tunic may never recover.
Oh my goodness gracious. This guy. Dom and Gabriel rush up to you.
That was too risky. You should have let me do it.
Scold me later.
Quickly, this way.
As you enter the dungeon, you see 3 soldiers rushing by, all carrying weapons wet with blood. Wait, that one. He's the one that stole my mother's ring. I did too.
Which one?
Looking around, you spot a crossbow in the hands of a fallen soldier. You pull it from his grasp. Only one bolt. That to choose the right man. Guys, it was the one with the cold. And I only know that because Raven had to remind me last time. We choose you! Pikachu. Your bolt catches the soldier right where his helmet meets his armor, plunging into the base of his skull.
Ugh!
Oh gosh, now the Paramore song's stuck in my head.
Oh Lord.
That's what you get. When you let your heart win. The man falls dead as the others see cover. Here it is, my mother's signet ring. You recovered your mother's ring. Legacy points.
Yeah.
You grab the ring, dodging crossbow bolts as you retreat down the stairs.
All this over a ring?
Was it worth it, Kenna? Was it? Oh shit.
Never underestimate the importance of the right accessory.
See? And he's trying to hit on her?
Right?
Is she his beard?
Totally.
Okay.
The ring commands respect and strengthens Kenna's claim to the throne, but she needs to be alive to use it. Oh, really? Where do we go now?
Earlier when I said what I did, which makes no sense to you guys right now because you can't read my mind, we double tapped by accident. I don't know if I skipped over something Kenna said, so sorry.
I doubt it. The passage they use to get in, we'll use it to get out.
Gabriel pushes a brick into the wall. You hear stone shifting and suddenly the rock wall swings open, revealing a secret door. You and your friends dash in. Gabriel tries to seal the door behind you, but Nevaraka's soldiers are already closing in.
They'll figure out how to get in. We won't make it out before they catch us.
That's right, he's older.
Yeah, he's old. He stammers. Not as bad as Tristan.
It's true. It's true. Then we have no choice but to make our stand and fight. As you pass through a metal gate, you see Dom hesitate on the other side.
No, we do have a choice.
Damn it, Dom.
I'm going to hold them off. At least I can slow them down, buy you some time.
Dom slams the gate closed, locking himself in.
Dominic!
Dom! What are you doing? Don't do this!
It's the only way. Go.
You hear shouting as the soldiers close in on you. Dom. I have one last thing to say. Be careful, all. I love you. Oh, we're gonna go and be careful. Can't be too obvious.
Right? We do have other choices later on.
Yeah. Okay. Keep your options open. Okay. Stay alive, and I promise to do the same.
I won't let you down. We will see each other again, my friend.
So it might have been a relationship improvement up there, but I don't know, because, double tap. Sorry. The sound of shouting interrupts you.
Now go, Kenna. Gabriel, keep her safe. I will guard her till my last breath.
That might be soon.
Right?
You, Prince Tavon, and Gabriel flee down the tunnel. Now playing is Dominic. After leading the soldiers away from Kenna, you emerge from the passage and find yourself in the castle kitchen. The soldiers right behind you.
Before we continue, I want to check something. Just... Okay. Yes.
I know. I was thinking the same thing. Oh my gosh. You there! Stop!
Maybe I'll do the soldiers. Ready to fight? Nope, not even a little.
You spin around and take off running, bolting through the cluttered kitchen.
Get back here!
At the far end, you come to a wide open fire pit. Flames crackle over sizzling coals. Oh my god, it's the coal part!
Yay!
You're moving too fast to dodge. You...
Leap, trip, or fall? Leap.
Oh man, I was hoping you'd trip into the fire.
Right? Face first and not get burnt.
Oh my gosh, now I'm thinking of heroes.
Right.
Today I walked through fire, and I didn't get burnt. See, you should be more like your sister. You leap boldly over the fire pit, and strangely, as you cross through the veil of flame, you feel no heat or pain. The flames almost seem to arc, bending away from you, making a path.
That's odd.
Ooh, power +1. Tutorial. Some choices increase Dom's power. You land smoothly on the other side of the pit. Behind you, the soldier scrambles around. And in front of you, tugging on a locked door, is Marguerite, the castle cook.
You don't want to change it to Margaret this time?
No. I have to stick to once ever after, which are very more.
Okay.
I was going to say once upon a time, but...
Ever after, so good.
I love the movie. Okay. I don't remember. I know. Dom, what in the blazes? You're concerned. You're... I'm concerned. You're not concerned. You should be, but I'm concerned.
Search Adventure English.
Yeah, me too. I'm not even gonna go into that because I'm going to school for. Okay, what's that again? You're cornered. Okay, you're cornered. You're cornered. Please don't hurt him. He's a good man. He's just a servant like me.
He was running with the princess and her bodyguard. He's got to know where they went. I'll never talk.
Apparently neither of us will.
Then I'll kill the old woman and see if that loosens your tongue.
I feel like that's the old Merlin man's voice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Damn it. Okay. No.
No!
Do the Anakin Darth Vader. No!
The soldier slams his fist into Marguerite's head. She falls. He pulls out a dagger and kneels beside her. You feel something stirring inside you. Rage. Fury. Fire. Tutorial. When Dom's power level is high enough, you can unlock special choices. Try it now.
I'll fight or unleash the rage.
Oh man, he's raging, guys.
He's a dom.
You let your anger explode. Really? That's the language they use? Okay. The fire burning in the kitchen jumps, the flames lashing out to twist around the soldiers.
Hey! What the?
I really like the way that looks around that.
Right.
That's really cool. They writhe and scream as the fire burns them alive, roasting them in their armor. I made that 1,000 Way to Die joke because of that episode where, you know, people got steamed alive in the bowl. Anyway, moving on from dark stuff.
Death.
Yeah, from death and destruction.
Wait, what the hell did I just do?
You rush to Marguerite's side. You take her hand and she begins to stir. What? What happened? I thought...
I took care of the soldiers. Don't ask. Where is everyone?
All servants have been ordered to the throne room, so if we mean to live, we must go there now. Marguerite grabs your arm and pulls you along after her. You and Marguerite reach the throne room where all of the castle's servants stand terrified. 2 servants run up to Marguerite.
Mother, we were so worried about you.
I think that's so perfect for her. What were you doing out there? I was fetching your fool brother Dom here. He'd gone and gotten himself in trouble. She seems so excited over that.
Our brother?
She seems so shocked. Listen here. Luther is executing anyone who could be a threat. If he finds out that Dom has trained as a scout and can use a sword, he'll kill him. So, from here on out, he's your brother. A knuckle-headed servant in the kitchens. Understand?
We're gonna circle back to the knuckle-headed. Try to do country with. I understand, but what if someone else betrays him?
I'll get the word out. We're all allies here. The other servants will keep Dom's secret. And if they don't, well, it'll be moss cabbage every night, so help me. I make her so happy with that being face.
Right? She's one of those people that are evilly gleeful.
She's like, yeah, you can come over for supper. And then it's like poison and arsenic.
You're gonna
and,
be
like,
in it.
Yeah.
Silence everyone. Quiet down. Your new king is about to speak.
I feel like the country lady's now gonna become that witch in the forest with Hansel and Gretel who offers him candy. Hear me, people of this castle. I know you have long served the former queen, but her reign has ended. King Navarrakis gestures, and one of the soldiers holds up the head of the queen. Rose whispers to you,
I think I'm gonna be sick. I should say, let's see. This is the least of our problems, or the queen deserves better than. They're both equally true.
I know, it's so true. Oh my gosh.
Which one should I pick?
I don't remember what you did last time.
I think I did. This is the least of our problems.
I think you did the same thing, yeah.
This is the least of our problems. We'll be lucky if we get through this night with our heads still attached.
See, guys, he has to have the country accent now because he's pretending to be a servant.
Yes.
Remember that. We did not switch his voice.
Right. When he's alone, he'll have his own voice.
He'll be like, Tristan.
God.
Luther continues. There are no warriors left among you. My men have seen to that.
No, they haven't.
Yeah, I know. They're all dead. Soldiers march in, wheeling carts full of bodies. Where'd they come from? I thought we killed them all.
Really?
I give you a choice now. Pledge your loyalty to me or add more carcasses to the pile. One of the soldiers unsheaths his sword.
Who's first?
As the servants line up to take the loyalty pledge, Rose plucks at your sleeve.
What do? We pledge our loyalty. We bend the knee, we promise Luther our service. And when the time is right, we strike.
Now playing as Kenna. A few moments later, you're riding through the forest at night, away from Stormholt. You come to a fork in the path. Where are we going?
Don't worry. I'm taking you somewhere safe.
And where is that?
There's a monastery deep in the woods. I trained with the monks there for years. They'll hide us from Luther. You should come. You could come too, King Tavan.
Should too.
English.
That's how I read it.
No, I must return home. Fedoria will need me. Here's where we must part ways, my lovely Kenna.
Tavan pulls out a small purple orb from the inside of his robe and offers it to you. He did not just offer us an orb.
From his purple robes.
It's purple.
It's a purple orb.
From his purple robes.
It's very beautiful, though.
Yeah, let's take it. Remember last time I said massage orb instead of message orb? That just made it so much worse.
Right?
Okay. The orb shines in your hand.
A gift of beauty from one beauty to another.
See, he's so conceited.
Right?
I think the moon is more beautiful than he is.
The background's amazing.
I know, I love it. I want to be there.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
In Fedoria, we use these to speak to those we care about, so they're never far from our hearts and minds.
You know, it kind of reminds me of the Santa Claus. When you shake the orb,
Right.
he comes back.
Yeah.
Huh, I shouldn't have said that. So this orb...
I have its match. We can use them to send each other messages.
Do you think his is purple too?
Yeah, totally. They can send each other massages.
Oh my gosh. In Japan, they have this machine that is shaped like a mouth with a tongue on it. And you and your person are supposed to have one, so when you're far away from one another, you can like French kiss.
Right, because that's what we'd use it for.
Right? Isn't that the weirdest thing? Anyway,
Right.
this video is so far gone. I'm sorry, guys. I'm a treasure trove of useless information. Alright. Thank you, Tavan.
A pleasure. And now this.
Don't kiss her.
Luther's treachery will be punished. When you rise against him, Fedoria will rise with you.
Until then, farewell. Tavan waves back at you as he leaves. Behind you, the lights of Stormhold recede into darkness. My home.
Don't despair. You're alive. That's all that matters.
I promise you I will. Take my kingdom back. Put Luther's head on a pike. Or see Dominic again. I thought I said take my kingdom back last time.
Probably.
I weep for my people, for my mother, my family, my friends. They deserved better, and my heart breaks for them.
You must be strong. Now more than ever.
King Luther, he's destroyed everything I've ever known. I will take Stormhold back, I swear it. Chapter end. Congratulations, you finished chapter 1. Now you can review how you did and get your army score. Would you like to learn more about how army scores work? Tell me more about my army score. Or, no thanks, take me to the progress screen. Eh, whatevs. Army score. Your army score is a running tally of your success. The higher it is, the stronger you'll be in the final battle. Every prestige and power point earned is worth 1 army score point. Every unlocked weapon is worth 5 army score points. Every recruited new ally is worth 5 army score points. And every 50 troops added to your army is worth 1 army score point. I really hope we don't have to keep track of this because I don't remember anything that I
It's
just
all
read.
up there, but...
Yeah, whatever. And every special event, usually unlocked by making a significant choice, is worth 5 army score points. Now, let's take you to the progress screen so you can see how you did. Chapter Progress. Gabriel will protect you as your ally. You made waves by wearing the silver lace gown. You saved Prince Tavan from the Navaraka soldiers. His aid will be valuable in the effort to reclaim your kingdom. You've added 200 Fidorian troops to your cause. And you saved your mother's ring from falling into the enemy's hands. You chose to slap Prince Marco. This will definitely affect interactions with him in the future. Your overall progress is... This is ridiculous. Gabriel, alive and recruited. Prince Tavon, alive and recruited. All these people we don't know, not yet recruited or not met.
Right.
Prestige, 15 out of 15. Power, 2 out of 2. Weapons, 0 out of 0. Allies, 10 out of 10. Troops, 4 out of 4. Significant choices, 10 out of 10. And guys, we did exactly what we did last time because, again, we got a perfect score.
We aced it.
Yeah. Oh, man. We're good.
We are.
High five. All right. Okay, we're not that cool, but still.
High fives are cool.
Army score, 41 out of 41.
So that's the end.
Congratulations! You've earned a reward for the Crown in the Flame, Book 1, Chapter 1. I did not say sword in the crown or whatever
Yeah,
this time.
I think he's, yeah, right?
I think I said sword in the flame.
Last time.
Yeah. That sounds weird. Okay. But yeah, we did it, guys. And it actually worked this time, so I'm not sure about anything right now, but that is wonderful. Yay.
Yes.
I'm looking forward to filming the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as we liked making it.
Yes.
Anytime we can get together and laugh and make fun of each other, it's fun.
It is.
It really is.
So, I suppose, until next time,
All right, Quinn out.
Raven out.